All right, so apologies, this is late, rough couple of days, but back in the country, back on good internet connection, and just back home. So with my MesoCycle, I decided to focus on the next 12 weeks for my players. They just finished a really hard spring season and obviously finals this past week. So they are certainly mentally, physically fatigued. So I decided to spend the first 4 weeks of this MesoCycle focusing on muscular endurance and injury prevention, using a lot of body weight activities and bends. I know there's going to be a lot of them traveling, so obviously just access to facilities might be difficult. But just figured that this would just be more of a recovery period for them. Obviously, keeping the number of reps quite high, rest ratio is low, and just giving them a lot of different variety. Throughout this MesoCycle, I decided in day 1 of the week to do sort of a full body workout. So you'll see that reflected through the different 4-week periods. In week 1, I did a little bit less weight, and sometimes less sets. And then as we went into week 2 and 3 of each of the 4-week MesoCycles, we would increase and then used week 4 as a deload week. I did incorporate one conditioning session or a conditioning activity to go along with the resistance training session, and also a warm-up. In the second 4-week period, we focused on strength. So obviously changing the load and changing the volume of the workouts, and then in the third 4-week period looking at power. So I just tried to change the activities in each 4-week cycle just for some variation and variety in terms of just the exercise, both the exercise and the sets and reps ratio. So just to make sure that they were progressive, and then obviously incorporating that deload week at the end of each 4-week cycle. I think that covers everything. Thanks.